What's poppin' gamers? It's your boy Vic Valentine, and we're back at it again with that FF14 shit. That's right, I know it's been a minute, but you're not. New day, new me. I may have gotten rusty in the months that I haven't touched this, but I still remember the basics. New day, new me. Look at that little man. What a good, strong man. I like him. Anyway, it's Monk Day. It's Monk. We're gonna do it. We're gonna punch some shit today. New game plus. Punchy McDo punch. Oh, I can't do this from my current location. Hang on. Give me a second. Punchy McDo fight. So I want to be a pugilist. Well, I guess I gotta go to Ulda. Because that's where Professor Fistzalot lives. Oh. I guess I can just walk there. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba bum ba bum. Here we are. Fisting World. Where you too can be as powerful a fister as Ham on. Jojo. Sunright Yero. Alright. Greetings and welcome to the Pugilist Guild. We pugilists are specialists in hand-to-hand combat. Through rigorous training, we forge devastating weapons of our fists and feet. Nice. Which we employ to great effect in battle. There's no better place in all the realm to train in our discipline than here. If you would walk the path of pugilist, I highly recommend you add your name to our roll. What say you, friend? Fist me up, daddy. A decision you'll not regret. But before we proceed to the paperwork, it is essential that you know something of our guild's storied past. Since time immemorial, man has used whatever has been at his disposal to settle disputes. In the beginning, that meant fighting with his fists. Such hand-to-hand combat existed in various forms throughout Eorzea, each evolving independently of one another. The origins of pugilism, as we know it, however, can be traced back to the staging of bare-handed bouts at the Colosseum. These contests attracted fighters from far and wide, bringing their myriad styles crashing together on the blood sands. Amidst this chaotic intermingling of styles, there rose a pugilist of singular strength and skill. This woman made it her life's mission to master every form she encountered, that she might refine her art. Among her many song-worthy exploits, we pugilists remember her participation in a gladiator tournament most fondly. Back when bare-handed fighting was still seen as a pastime for peasants, she took on fully armed and armored gladiators, and effortlessly bested the lot of them. Word of her feat spread across the realm like wildfire, of course, and Ul'dah swiftly transformed into a center of pugilism, with people flocking from all over to train under this master among masters. The woman's name was... What? Huh? That's my name. What the fuck? The woman's name was Korn, and it is to her that the Pugilist Guild owes its existence. The art practice here is based on her all-encompassing style. This training hall is modeled after the one she once built. Yeah, I've told this tale 1,000 times, but God never fails to fan the flames of my fighting spirit. Now then, before we can proceed with your enrollment, you must first obtain the Guildmaster's approval. Let me know when you're ready to meet him. Wait a minute. Cornelia is actually a Final Fantasy name, right? That's the name of the princess from FF1. What if that's an FF1 reference? Or something. I don't know. It's weird. That's fucking weird. What a bizarre fucking coincidence that I don't remember noticing before. Are you ready to present yourself for the Guildmaster's inspection? Yeah, I'll do it. Master Hamon is among the greatest pugilists of our time. For long years, the man ruled the Blood Sands as the Holy Fist, though he has since retired in favor of training aspiring fighters. You'll find him overseeing his charges yonder. Go now and show to him the fighting spirit that burns within you. Ham on. Ham on. Doom, 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 doom. Past time you got your ass back here. Well, what'd the dancer have to say about my proposition? You're not my errand boy. There's no dancer. There never was. I'm not doing anything indecent. I swear to the gods. I'm Master Hamon Holyfist. What? You here to enroll? Oh, well, why didn't you say so sooner? In my capacity as Guildmaster, I'd be glad to give you a primer on the art of hand-to-hand combat. Doubtless you already know this, but we pugilists fight with our fists and feet. Yeah. While those don't deal as much damage as a blade, it hardly matters when you can land several blows for each swing of the sword. What we lack in destructive force, we make more than make up for in speed and cunning. Under my guidance, not only will you master striking techniques, you'll also learn to string them together to deliver an endless flurry of blows. Only through such fierce combinations can a pugilist realize his potential. Yar! Nice. Teach me the Mafuba. Teach me how to Kamehameha. Crikey, I'm spent from all this talking. You ought to speak more, lass. It'd give me a chance to catch my breath. But, where was I? Yeah, right, joining the guild. I need you to find me a hot bait. No, before you do, I must warn you that the path of the pugilist is long and arduous. Do you believe you've got what it takes to go the distance? Now be honest with yourself now. You're gonna be carrying a lot of milk crates across the island. Yeah, I'll do it, bro. You got fighting spirit. I can see it with your eyes. I see no reason to deny you a place in these halls. Welcome to the guild, lass. To help you on your way, I'll add some names to your hunting log. Opponents you might hone your skills against. And so as to make a budding pugilist of you, here's your very own pair of Hora. They're a tad old and rusted, but that'll serve you to look meaner, I reckon. Now, I have a mind to assign you your first lesson. Arm yourself with your weapons and let me know when you're ready to begin. Okay. I will do these things. Pugilist unlocked. Teach me how to fist, daddy. Looking every bit of pugilist, lass. Now the learning can commence. For your first lesson, I want you to test your fledgling skills against the vermin of Thanalan. Get out there and put down 3 marmots, 3 hornets, and 3 shrews. Return here when the deed is done. Now this goes without saying, but I expect you to fight using the horror I just gave you. Counts for none if you skewer the beasties with a spear or fry 'em with a spell, say. Okay, old man. I will do your will. By your will be done, old man. I'm gonna fist a He was invisible for a minute there. Did you see that? No, I guess that would be impossible. What a crazy guy. Where are we going, Starscream? Going over here? Yeah. Rat punch. Rat fisters! Clogging up their stink. Alright. Oh. Yeah. 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 Alright, shrews. Time for you to get sanded by my fist. Cha-cha. Turtle. I'm not here for you, Turtle. I'm here for this guy. Ow. Alright. We are a true fisting master now. None shall ever doubt my power again. Hamon, teach me that thing where you punch a frog, but then the frog is fine, but the rock beneath him is destroyed, but the frog himself is, like, totally fine. Teach me how to do that, Hamon. Please? It's so cool when the guy does that. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Teach me how to dislocate my fucking arm and throw a rocket punch from, like, 30 feet away. Ah, you're back! And none the worse for the exertion. Youthful vigor's a truly blessed thing. If you want to become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. Indeed, a good pugilist is only as good as the number of strikes he's dealt. So get out there, Corn, and let your fist fly. When the time is ripe, I'll teach you something new. There's no limit to the potential of youth. I look forward to seeing you come into your own. Okay. Hey, I'm level 5. Let me learn. You've been training hard, Corn. Aye, I can tell by your lightness of your steps and the strength in your fists. I reckon you're ready for the next lesson. But before we begin, some warming up's in order. For this, I've scattered some gil across Ulda. I want you to run across the city and pick it all up. Now, that's my money line out there, so I want you to go about it like there's an Amalgam warband on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course, you can't go on sprinting indefinitely. Your body needs to rest a while after each burst of speed. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this to demonstrate a point. As a pugilist, it's essential that you learn to pace yourself in a fight, else you're liable to get worn out. And when that happens, the fight's as good as over, and you'd be sorry if you'd bet on yourself. Dude, real and truing. Are you... There's one right here. You didn't even leave the hall? You just threw him behind some pots? Also, you can sprint indefinitely now. They changed that. It's not a full sprint. It's like a half little baby sprint, but... Well, sorry, it's a jog. My mistake. Let me not misname the thing. It's too new. I don't know what it's called yet. Well, it's not too new. It's been around for several months now, but I haven't been playing for several months. It's still a new concept to me, even though it's been like half a year already. God, the next patch comes out next month. God. Time fucking flies, man. Time do be moving. This'll teach that horse son to cozen me. Good luck with that, buddy. So where am I going? Oh, I can fast travel. Dude, old man's never even thought of fast traveling before. This will be a new invention for him. He has no idea how much of a gamer I am. Let's go. It's gonna be here. There. Give me that mun, hun. I've got a bad feeling about that. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, nice dancing ladies. I gotta get the money back from the old man. I know he said he would tip you good, but he's kind of a bastard. Sorry. This might be a shorter stream than I wanted it to be. I'm feeling very dire right now. I'm gonna finish the pugilist quests for sure. That's not gonna be put on hold, but pick it up before the vulture swoop it. I got your money, you old bitch. 500 gil? Cracky, this is good for a week's worth of... I mean, well done, Corn. Now that you're all warmed up, we can see to your lesson. A trial, to be precise. Aw, cool. Ifrit? Garuda? Take yourself to the Scorpion Crossing in Western Thaneland. There you'll find 4 large stones. The trial stones, they're called. I want you to deal each of these stones a solid boot shine combo. The impact will arouse the earth sprites that sleep within, which you must then defeat. If you find yourself hard-pressed, there's no shame in running away. You're still learning the ropes, after all. Once you've gotten your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. And remember this, strikes bring down opponents, but it's your footwork that keeps you standing. Now off you go, Corn, and good luck. Thanks, old man. Where am I going? Where the you. Oh, I'm just going here. I'm going to another world. Another dimension of fisting and rocking. Rock fist. Fist Rockley. Rockley? Okay, which one's Boot Shine? It's the first one. Got it. It's the basic default normal guy punch attack. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Still one more. Oh, it's over here. Oh yeah, I got this thing too. It's the not chocobo from the Monster Hunter game that people apparently don't like because it runs like shit on the PC, which is a fair complaint. But I haven't actually played the new one yet. Well, that's not true. I did play the demo for a little bit. I was like, man, I'm actually really not in the mood for a Monster Hunter yet. Which is crazy, because I did buy it. Like, when I first started streaming, I did actually want to stream Monster Hunter Wilds. And so I bought it to be ready to stream it at a moment's notice, and it just hasn't come up yet. It's just been sitting on my fucking shelf waiting for me to play it, and it just hasn't yet. It's crazy. Why would I do that? Probably should do that at some point. It's literally the whole reason I bought it. So, you given the Earth Sprites what for? Well done, Corn. By smiting stone and earth, you forged unyielding weapons of your fists. You're now endless fount of vigor, Corn. Just like myself in my younger days. Oh no, he dying. This must be the promising recruit you've been telling me about. Well, of course she's promising. She's training under Hamon Holyfist. That's our master Hamon. Corn, I don't believe I've introduced my assistant yet. This here's Chuchido. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. As introduced, I serve as Master Hamon's right hand, though there's still much and more I've yet to learn. Together, let us strive for the mastery of our art. Chuchido joined the guild soon after I was made its master. She's my very first student, as a matter of fact. Well, there was one other, to be sure, but... Let's not dwell on the past, Master. It was Corn's bright future we were discussing. Which reminds you, did you collect my gil from her? My gear is rather worn down, and I do need the money for repairs. Corn's future with us is bright indeed. If she keeps up her efforts, she may well become the next Holy Fist. Train hard, young one, and grow strong. When the time's right, I'll have another little lesson for you. Will it be Kamehameha? Will it be just me shooting Kamehamehas into the ocean 20 times? Fucking parting the seas and shit? I guess not. Ah, there you are, Corn. So you've been training hard as ever. Ah, your eyes are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. Last time you learned the basics of combinations. Today, I would have you build on that knowledge. I've set up 5 wooden dummies outside the guild, along the merchant strip. By way of a warm-up, I want you to deal a solid boot-shine combo. Oh, and don't mind the townsfolk who've gathered to watch. Okay. Fisting some wood. Cha! Watatia! Hit. Hit. Watata. Watata. Man. I've been playing too much Pokemon ZA. I'm not... It's fucking weird pressing a button with a cooldown on it, and it's just ready for me the next time I want to press it. Like, I know the what is it, 2 point whatever second, 3 point whatever second cooldown is too slow for a lot of MMO players. They want it faster. But, like, dude, compared to what I've been doing in ZA, this shit feels like lightning quick in comparison. So, the wooden dummies felt your wrath, eh? Good! Now we can move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you that combinations make a pugilist. What you need to know next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes make a combination. There's an order of things, a natural flow from one technique to the other. Today, I would have you practice one of the most elementary combinations in a pugilist's arsenal. It goes like this. Lead in with a swift boot shine combo. Keep your foe off balance with a true strike, and then bring it home with a blistering snap punch. With practice, combinations such as this will become second nature. They must if you expect to become an accomplished pugilist. Now, you'll need some opponents practice on. That Kikirin that infests the rat's nest in Central Thanalan ought to serve. Hit him with Snap Punch 3 times, and we'll call it lesson well learned. Sure, bro. Wait, what? The mannequin stands there, and though it is silent, you cannot help but feel it is mocking you. What a mean punching bag. How dare you say such horrible things about me? What did I ever do to you, punching bag? It'd be a little bit of a lie to say that my motivation for playing 14 again is not directly tied for me just playing and no-lifing and finishing ZA and just wanting my good feeling cooldowns back. But on the other hand, it's been long enough and I desperately want to get back to this. I've desperately been wanting to get back to 14 for a long time, and I think... I think now's the time. I think now we can... I want to try to get Heavensward done. I want to try to get it done in, like, the next couple of months. Now, we have a long way to go before we're warding the heavens, as it were. I want to get through... This is, none of these are the buttons I want. Yeah, there we go. We got there. Let me leave. I need to get through the rest of these job quests, which we only have Monk and the Limsa jobs to do. Then I want to get through... I need to get through Crystal Tower. I would like to play through the Coils of Bahamut, but I don't know if I can round up the people that would be willing to do that. Especially not synced, so that might just be something I do solo unsynced. Just for the hell of it. And then it'll be... Oh, and then we have to do Hildebrand, of course. How am I gonna forget the boy, right? We gotta do Hildebrand, Season 1. And then we'll do the Post-Realm Reborn, and then Heavensward time. I think we can have Heavensward done by... fucking next year, maybe? Right? I think that's what... But if I have to spend that week... There's 1 week we're gonna be spending doing the patch, right? Doing the Dawn Trail patch, but other than that, I don't think it's unrealistic to get through Heavensward. It'll be a fun It'll be a fun, like, thematically appropriate, like, oh, it's winter. You know? Like winter vibes. Crimbo. Crimbo and Ishgard, you know? I don't know, I think it makes sense. Eh? You already mastered the snap punch combination. Crikey, Corn, you're a natural at it, just like I was. Not to brag, but I happen to be a veritable storm of flying fists when the mood strikes me. I'd treat you to a demonstration here and now, except... I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Master Hamon has a penchant for regaling us with tales of his exploits, but those never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder, Wide Axe, who befell with a combination so swift and seamless, they say you couldn't see his hands, or so the legend goes. Heh heh, that one never gets old. Our dearest master's humility aside, your progress is truly outstanding. Corn, if I don't keep on my toes, you'd like to surpass me in a matter of moons. Yeah, more like a matter of minutes. It's just between you and me. Chuchito's been in a slump of late. It all began when her closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Rurikuta's the lad's name, and he and Chuchito joined the guild together. Two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the Calamity. Not long after I was made guildmaster, I found them on the streets, starved near to death. I did what any decent man would. I took them in and clothed them and fed them. When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become pugilists like me, and so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping raise the other up. With that, we knew what's become of Rurukuta. Well, we were talking about you, Corn. You've impressed me yet again, and I hope you continue to do so. Keep up the good work, you hear? Okay. The Fall Guys collaboration event has begun. Like right now. Well, I guess it is 2 o'clock, isn't it? Wait, like right now? Why are you announcing this? Wait, can I play shitty Fall Guys in 14? Hang on. I don't think I've ever done this on stream before. This is so fucking stupid. What am I doing? This thing fucking sucks. What am I doing? What am I doing with my time? What the fuck is... Do I remember where this is? No. I don't. Blunderville. Oh, this dude. We'll do one round of shitty, god-awful 14 fucking Fall Guys, and then we'll get back to fisting. Registrar, right? Oh, I can't do it in New Game Plus. Okay, we'll do it later. We'll do it once we're done with the punk pugilizing. God, this thing fucking sucks. I'm so excited. What was I doing? Oh, right. I gotta do the quest. Right. I remember now. Let me go there, let me go there. Spirit is willing. Ah, there you are, Corn. I hope you come prepared for a lesson. Today, I want you to go and fight the toxic toads that nest at the unholy air. Make no mistake, lass, these toads are huge, which means they have huge guts. But that's besides the point. The point is you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Give them a big ol' fucking headbutt. Thanks to their immense girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit wild as well, so bide your time and wait for an opening. And when that opening shows, thwack! Rip and tear through your foe with your fists. As proof you've defeated the toads, I want you to bring me 5 of their legs. Chuchudo and I will be waiting for you at Blackbrush Station. Your lesson continues there. Okay, but when Zeppeli tiptoed over the river and then punched the frog and the frog was okay, that was kind of cooler than me ripping and tearing through what is it? Toxic toads with my bare hands? Also, I'm ripping and tearing toxic toads with my bare hands. Like, don't those, like, kill on touch? Like poison dart frogs and shit? Where am I going? It seems like a bad idea, Master. I don't want to do this. But okay. But yeah, sorry I started a little late tonight. The truth is, I was rendering a 3-hour Pokemon video that I'm gonna post tomorrow. Because I try to post every day on YouTube, right? I render at night when I get home from work, and then I post them in the morning, right? That's how I usually do. That's usually how my schedule goes. But on top of that, while I was busy waiting, an interesting opportunity came about for me while I was fucking around on the Tiki-Taki. And some motherfucker, which I don't necessarily agree that this is for the best. Like, from a historical, like, preservation point of view, I think it's important, but from a media consumption point of view, it's kind of a genetic dead end, and I shouldn't be indulging in it too much. But I was on the TikTok, and a nostalgia fucking watch a full episode of a cartoon you used to watch when you were a baby, complete with commercials, came on, and I was like, you know what, I literally have time and nothing better to do. I'll fucking watch a full episode of Code Lyoko, why not? I remember this being the shit when I was a kid. Surely it hasn't aged poorly, or I'm wildly misremembering how good it was, right? Bros, you do not want to watch Code Lyoko in 2025. That shit is rough. That shit is super rough. The voice acting is hilarious, which, you know, that's a plus for me. But, like, man, that show did not age how I remember it. It's a... Oh, man. I was more interested in it because it was, like, a weird French thing, and I was like, ooh, it's French. If I watch it, I'm classy or something, but, like... Watching it as an adult, I very quickly realized, like, oh, this actually kind of sucks. I might have just had shit taste as a kid. That might be possible. Anyway, did you bring me the toad legs? Yeah, I brought you some... Not as toxic as the name would have you believe, and it tastes like chocobo. That is true, frog legs do taste kind of like chicken. The problem with frog legs... You know, other than the fact that frogs are going extinct and we probably shouldn't be eating them for fun, is the fact that they're really fucking chewy and stringy. So when you eat them, they just get stuck in your fucking teeth. And if you don't fucking, like you gotta fucking, like, floss them hoes out, because they can just get stuck in there for weeks and just rot, and, like, it's a bad time. I don't recommend frog legs. They're pretty fucking gross. They don't taste gross, it's the after effects, right? It's the bits getting stuck. Whatever. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth. It's very important. This is the stuff, all right. Did you just slurp a meat? Nah, I just need some butter and a slice of sun lemon and a pinch of, master. What I meant to say was, you've done well to defeat the toxic toads, Corn. For the next part of your lesson, you'll be putting your endurance to the test against... Holy shit, the talk was true! Hamon Holy Fist is really here! Who you? Yeah, I can take nary a step outside the guild without being flocked by fans. Such is the price of fame. Please, sir, I have great need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbrush Station. I reported this to the Black Blades and the Tone Storches. The Tone Storches. And I asked them to put an end to it, but they both turned a blind eye. Somnus? That's that mind-warping substance made from dream flowers. Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. A dear friend of mine suffered that very fate. That's why I want to put an end to the smuggling. But I'm just an ordinary person, and there's very precious little I can do. Yeah, you've done enough to bring word to me, friend. For as surely as Hamon Holyfist is my name, I'll see the smuggler scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell is through. 12 bless you, sir. You truly are a hero to us all. Slight change of plans, Corn. In place of the endurance test, we're gonna go and find and apprehend the smugglers. But first, we must gather information. You two, find out what you can from the people of Blackbrush Station. Report back once you've learned something. What if I learn nothing? I'm probably gonna learn nothing. Okay. Zuzumita. What's your deets, bro? Searching for some, the smugglers aren't easy to say. Word is they're associated with the Alacran, coalition of cold-blooded criminals. But beware, they always act in alliance. Right, the Alacran. I think we've dealt with them before in the Somnus, right? I feel like we've had a couple side quests and maybe even main story quests dealing with them. I don't remember. Osbert, there's an abandoned Kikiran lair a short distance west of the Coffer and Coffin. Decent folk tend to give that place a wide berth. Ideal for a smuggling operation, wouldn't you say? Chichudo. It appears a silver-haired Lalafell was seen skulking about the station recently. He was heading west, bearing a suspicious burden. Dun, 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 dun. Not as cool as... I like FF5's final boss theme, but it's not nearly as cool as X-Death's, like, Phase 1 theme, with the drums and shit. That's one of the sickest boss themes in all of Final Fantasy, if I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wish the mount had that instead, but yeah, it's fine. The Alacran, a likely hideout in a silver-haired Lalafell. I don't like the sound of this, not one bit. Like as not, the smugglers operate out of the abandoned Kikiran lair west of the Coffer and Coffin. We'll lie and wait for them there. Okay. Let's go. To the place I just was to learn how to fist rats. We're gonna fist some more rats. Nah, JK, we're actually... What is going on here? Destination. Ooh. Thals Bells! That's... Aw, shit, it's the Alacran. Who were we dealing with in the Alacran? I think it was... Was it the Gladiator quest that we were dealing with, like, the cute cat girl in the Alacran or something? I don't remember. Gah, we really outdid ourselves this time. Master Wagfar is bound to be pleased. Save the talk. We have crates to move. Rurukuda, it is you, isn't it? Chichudo and Master, it's been a while. You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you here smuggling Somnus with those villains? What's the meaning of this? Rurukuda, my boy, I didn't teach you how to fight so you could become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Chichudo, Corn, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers. I'ma fist them. You lot, take care of these meddlers. Oh, is that it? That's all you got? Okay, my shit is not properly hot barred. My hot bars do not be hot barring. That's okay. That's how these like smaller jobs tend to go, right? Have no fear, we're students of the guy. Marmot. Oh. Oh, the marmots are all mine. Got it. Rat Fister. Fist in the rats. How many times can I say fist the rat in this stream? Probably like a bunch, right? Good line AoE, bro. Bum bum ba da bum. Bum bum ba da bum. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, I missed this. Run away! Ham on Holy Fist, just our luck. If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly or there will be trouble. Holy Fist, don't make me laugh. You're being fooled, all of you. Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wilds training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed on his heels and was about to call out when I saw this. Rat? You would challenge the Holy Fist. You got fighting spirit, I'll grant you that. But you do well to know your limits. So be it! Yeah! Oh. Master? You read my every move. You're no ordinary marmot. Oh my god! Yo! Damn! You got flip kicked by a rat, dude! Yo, fuck Hamon. Let the rat teach me something. Teach me your ways, oh powerful rat. That fucking ruled. All I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens when my time came. Oh, the gods are cruel. Master, what's the meaning of this? Explain yourself. Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. A common, bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth. I can scarce believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wagfar learns of this. Damn. No respect for my boy. He won martial arts tournaments, you know. What in the... What is going on in my... Ah, whatever, doesn't matter. Forgive me, Chichudo and Corn. I didn't mean to deceive anyone, least of all my students. Hamon Holy Fist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There's nothing here but a decrepit old man. I'll be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you're to do as Chichudo bids, Invisible. Unvisible. Cannot be visible. Cannot be visied. What a guy. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, Hamon's sad because he's old and broken and he can't fist as powerfully anymore. He just can't get it up anymore. He's got a blood clot in his bicep. He can't... His fist isn't as erect as it used to be. Yeah, fuck it, that makes sense. I've been doing some thinking, Korn. While it is true that Master had been deceiving us, he meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years ago, I would have died in some ditch. I can never bring myself to hate him. Even if he were an ordinary old man, I'd still respect him. Alas, with the truth of his condition revealed, Master Hamon has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I can't bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this he needs to regain his former strength. Listen, Korn, Master ever said that you remind him of his younger self. Were you to continue showing rapid improvement, I dare to hope it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I'll teach you a new technique, one which Master Hamon used to great effect during his prize-fighting days. Steel Peak, it's called, and it sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack performed with your entire body. Make this technique your own, Korn, and strive to grow stronger still. When next Master Hamon beholds you, he will surely be moved to action. Yeah, okay. Hamon can't melt steel Peak. I don't know. What is this button? I don't remember this button. What the fuck is this button? Where is it? Where does it live? Is it none of my hotbar? Oh boy. Well, that's a question for later. I don't need it on my hotbar for now because I'm pugilist. I will be a monk later. Oh, it's you, Korn. I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to teach you. If I ever did at all, you're far better off just training under Chichudo. You'll find her over yonder. Just leave me be. Okay, Chichudo. I was so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds would spur Master Hamon out of his doldrums. It seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Hamon once did, overcome the self-same challenges that he did in his youth, I dare say it would stoke the fires in his fighting spirit. Listen well, Korn. Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures into unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the southern part of Drybone to fight the hornet clouds there. To this day, the tree trunks that he struck to stir the Valken from their hives bear the mark of his fists. I want you to seek out these trees and do as Master Hamon once did. Strike them with the bootshine combo and fight the hornet clouds that emerge. Once you've felled enough of the creatures to collect 3 of their singers, return here and present them to Master Hamon. They'll remind him of better days, I'm sure of it. Yeah, okay. Punchin' bees. That's a good idea. Punchin' bees. Nothing ever goes wrong when you try to punch a bee. Especially not when they're near their nest. What are they gonna do when they're at home? Fucking fight back? Call their squad? That'll look weak as shit, bro. No bee's gonna do that. Gila monster. Gila monster? Anyway. Where the fuck am I going? Oh shit, more trees. Right. Oh, right. I gotta punch the tree. Man, I fucking wish I bought some King Gizzard albums when they were still like stocked at the places I go. Like, yeah, I could ask them to order some like so I could, you know, get my hands on them, but like that feels like cheating, you know? If I don't find it organically on a shelf, then what does it matter? If I knew they were gonna take their whole fucking music off, every single song they had off of the Spotty and whatever other music streaming sources they took it off of, I would have fucking bought that shit in a heartbeat, right? Although, to be fair, I said the same thing about when Quasi started losing his fucking tracks off of the internet, because the internet sucks. And now I can't find a single fucking Quasi album. It happens every time. The government or someone decides, like, oh, this is no good. They're sampling shit that we don't want them to sample. Talent, record company, infringement, whatever. Well, okay, that's not what actually happened with King Gizzard. I'm just generalizing for like rap records and shit. For King Gizzard's situation's more complicated and nuanced than that. It's less to do with record companies and more to do with them being based. But like, man, if I only knew then what I know now, you know? Like, I would have bought those fucking King Gizzard albums, and then I'd have them, and I could listen to them whenever I wanted. And not had to, like, think about them and, like, consciously think about them and go on YouTube for them or something. Like, I could just look over at my shelf and, holy shit, there it is. I can listen to this right now if I wanted to. What a bummer. Hell's bells! Those are hornet stingers. You trained as I once did out in Drybone? Those hornet claws are right pesky buggers. I fair lost count of the times they stung me, though I remember the places well enough. The pain was now unbearable, but I always stood my ground. The memories of my younger days come flooding back, what I wouldn't give to relive them. Corn, I want you to fight me, right here, right now. Make me remember what it's like to be young again. To have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'll fight you, old man. But that is an interesting thing, though, right? Like, I've always... Oh, he's only level 1. Ready or not, here I come. He's dead. We fucking killed him. Oh shit, he's level 4! Oh shit, he's doing it. I don't know, old man. But that's something I think about all the time. If I had, like, time travel powers or, like, time leaping powers, like, I wouldn't necessarily, like... I wouldn't necessarily try to, like, correct mistakes I made or try to, like, improve my relationships or anything like that. Like, everything that fell apart in my life was probably destined to fall apart, right? Like, and I don't... Like, I have regrets, but I don't have, like... Like, I have enough hindsight to go like, oh yeah, that was probably for the best that this relationship fell apart, or that shot didn't get shot, even though it would have made me a better person, probably, to try and go for these things. Like, I wouldn't have tried to improve anything about myself or about my life or relationships. What I would actually use it for is just go back in time to stores that I visited as a kid and just see what was on those shelves with the understanding that I have as an adult. Like, what all do I recognize now that I couldn't possibly have parsed then? You know what I mean? Like, that would be so fucking fascinating. Because I remember going into fucking, like, VHS, like, used VHS stores and videotape stores and Blockbusters. They were kind of dying out when I was a kid. Like, they were still around, but they were mostly dying out. Like, the last Blockbuster that I remember was, like, God, like, 08 or something? 07? When was the last time I saw a Blockbuster? It was a long-ass fucking time ago. And the last one I set foot in was, like, definitely, like, 04 at latest, right? I was a babby then, basically. But like, man, what I wouldn't give to just put myself back in that time and space and just try and remember all the crazy shit I saw that I couldn't have understood. You know what I mean? Anyway. Gods, I haven't felt this invigorated since forever. When I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Mayhap there's still some hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't. What are you doing, old man? Learning how to walk? Who the fuck are you? Ganon don't? You're Wegfar Whiteaxe. Suave. Bum, 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 bum. I ain't none called me that in ages. Nay, not since the day you defeated me on the Blood Sands. I gave up prize fighting after that for the humiliation, but it wasn't long till I found a place in the Alacran. Your boy Rarukuda works for me now. Imagine me surprised when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days, so I'm told. How do you sleep at night, knowing how flaccid you've become? Of course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you could always try a whiff of Somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like it's not, a daughter and old sort like you would never wake up again. Yeah, Suave. Shut your mouth, Wegfar, or I'll shut it for you. Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're old friends, after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad to lend a helping hand. By way of motivating you, how's about we have us a rematch? Of course, it'd take place in public, just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fitting purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist Guild. What? That's ridiculous. Master, you're not obligated to take him up on this. This must be your little nursemaid. Rest assured, after I've taken over the guild, I'll keep her on as me personal assistant. Away with us. Suavemente. Do you really mean to fight him? Have no fear, Chuchido. Master? Corn, I don't mean to put undue pressure on you. But the fate of the guild rests upon your shoulders. I don't believe this. Listen to me, Chuchido. I know I can do this. I just need Corn to keep getting stronger as she's been doing so far. Fighting her reminds me of who I used to be. I'm confident I can be that man again. Sure you can, old man. I have faith in Hamon. 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 Oh good, Hamon. If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I won't blame you. I'm not blind to reality. If I were to face Wegfar as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats. If not lying dead in a pool of my own blood, but I'm determined to win, and I can with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit to raging, Corn. So keep at your training. I promise to do the same. And when you've grown stronger, return here, and we'll both continue our lessons. Okay. I swear each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare you for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chuchido will have to tend you to my stead. Hey, Chuchido. It seems the prospect of facing his old rivals lit a veritable fire under Master Hamon's backside. I'm so relieved to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal, lest he injure himself. Let us speak of your lesson. When you're ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind that you're certain to find stimulating. Oh boy. Little Alamigo, huh? I can do that. What is going on over there? I need to pay attention to that NPC. He was throwing shit on the floor and then he picked the shit up off the floor. Which is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen an NPC do that in this game. Not that I've noticed. I've been waiting for you, Corn. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hammon's training. I brought with me a set of striking dummies and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Unless you think this has to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now, Corn. Go set up those striking dummies, and I shall wait with your return. Okay, well, one of these isn't even in a dangerous spot, it's just in Little Alamigo. Unless you're calling refugees dangerous, which... that's a whole fucking can of worms that I'm not getting into. Listen, anyone desperate enough and downtrodden enough on life has the capacity to do some heinous shit in order to maintain their survival. They also, you know, are normal, regular, everyday people and probably won't do any heinous, fucked up shit to maintain their survival because they probably wouldn't have to. People are in fact complicated, if you can imagine. And they come in many, many varieties. In all walks of life. It's almost like there's nuances and shit to the things that a lot of people try to take as, like, I don't know, like simplifying. What the fuck does that mean? Are you? No. No, the unique NPCs show up when it's like a fate or something. I'm losing my mind. How do I leave you? How do I exit you? Oh, there we go. There's the door. Bum, 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 bum. Where's my dude? Where's my man at? Hang on. I got a guy in here. Hang on. Yo, Gundabald. Yo, there's a Lullafell out there and she's saying some fucking crazy shit about you guys. She wanted me to set up a training post over there because she said y'all were fucking crazy. Dude, that's fucked up. Y'all shouldn't let her in here. She's gonna cause problems on purpose, bro. You should, hey, keep an eye on her, all right? I'll run distractions. Keep her fucking happy and occupied or whatever. Oh, good, we're getting in another fight. Excellent work, Corn. Now all that's left is to have Master Hammon come and train. And this guy shows up. And what are you doing here? That adventure is a negative influence on Master Hammon. I'm going to see to it she never bothers him again. Oh shit, he brought the dogs that don't bite. What are you talking about? Corn's the best thing that's happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of her, you'll need to deal with me too. Oh shit, he brought the dogs that don't bite and the rats that do bite. The kick-flipping rats of coolosity. Leave me no choice. What you gonna do, little bro? Bastard! You are a bastard, aren't you? Dum 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 dum. It's good playing a game where, like, my movement options aren't fucking jank as shit. Like, when I see the AoE coming, like, I can actually move out of the way and it'll, like, move out of the way in time. That's nice. Why, Rarukuda? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hamon and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. It's true I got involved with some unsavory types, but where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. But, for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hamon took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. This is why I want him to give up this foolish notion of facing Wegfar, whatever his name is. You don't know that man like I do, Shishido. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master's grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rarukuda, why didn't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Korn is not the plague you think she is. It's her will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he'll wallop that odious Wegfar to the 7th hell and back. I pray you're right, but whatever happens, know that I cannot help you. Not where I am. Chichudo, Korn, I leave Master Hamon in your care. Oh, he trusts me. Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Rarukuda and learning his true agenda. Great burden's been lifted off my chest. Let's return to the guild, Korn. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hamon's. Okay. Bum 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 ba ba dum. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Oh, not yet. I fucked it up. I'm a goddamn fool. Welcome back, Korn. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. But gods, woman, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? Well, now what do you have against the enemy? God damn it, Hamon. To make matters worse, Chichudo's hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it till I've finished training. Now how in the hells am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That guild will make a fine guildmaster when the time comes. I heard about Rarukuda as well. Of course, for all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Regfar, not today and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off, Korn, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. I'm pleased to say I managed to find and whack all the dummies. You did well to deploy them where you did last. Thanks to you, I almost got killed several times. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, and I'm feeling stronger than I have in ages. Matter of fact, I reckon I'm not far from regaining my former strength. One last step will get me there, and I'll take it by having another bout with you, Corn. I want you to meet me out in the Sagoli Desert at a settlement called Forgotten Springs. The place is home to the most luscious Mikote maidens this side of Eorzea. Gods, I can't wait to take in their lovely forms again. Oh, you dirty, dirty old Master Roshi, man. Like, honestly, same. Wait, hang on, I wanted to look at this guy. What are you doing? Oh my... oh my fucking god. That's incredible. Why can't I have this emote? Why can't I have my drop weapon... drop weapon on the fucking floor emote? Dude, Square, what are you doing? Let me bumblefuck my sword into the floor. That would be so cool. I would spam that non-stop, bro. Meet Hamon at the Forgotten Springs. Hey Hamon, what you doing? What the fuck is this? Got you a little shack out here? Damn, nice place you got here. Isn't this... Hang on. I don't think I'm crazy. I think if I walk around this corner... Yeah, alright. I see you, I see you, old man. This landscape takes me back, it does. Sand as far as the eyes can see. Crystal clear spring waters cooling your feet. Scantily clad lasses giggling as they bathe and frolic. I well remember these things, but my body's forgotten the seamless combinations that earned me the epithet of Holy Fist. That's where I'd have you, Intercorn. Sparring with you is what first got me back into the swing of things. Now it's time to finish the job. But before we begin, some warming up is in order. I want you to take yourself across the dunes to the south and defeat 5 sandworms. I'll be waiting for you here. What? Don't I need a warm-up too? Oh, don't you worry. I had mine long before you arrived. Those enormous buggers never knew I'd hit them. If you don't want to be outdone by this old man, you just run along and give them more of the same. Yeah, okay. Worms, huh? Math robot. Calculate prime numbers. Boy, that's going to be a fun stream when we get to it. I can't wait to embarrass myself by not knowing basic math. That'll be so funny. Fuck. Punch. I'm gonna fucking run at you. Fist. Okay. Ham on. Ham on. Alright, Hamon, let's go. Let's do it. So you've seen to the sandworms. Marvelous! Now the real training can begin. Thanks to you, I've managed to get most of my stamina back. I'm confident that I can go the distance with the fittest of them. But if I'm to defeat Wegfar, I'll need more than just endurance. I'll need to remember how each strike transitions to the next. And you're gonna help me refresh my memory by pummeling the sense back into me. Okay. Intrigued. Snap punch 3 times. Alrighty. Okay, I was about to say, if I kill him, does that break the encounter? But okay. Yeah, level 25. Alright. Defeat Hamon Holy Fist. His fists do be holy. We fucking killed him. Awesome. I love that. Oh. Oh shit, he level 30. Bum bum ba da da dum 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 da da dum bum. There I have it. You look like you're having drowning. You want me to help you up or no? Okay. I've got it. As a river flows to the sea, heedless of all that bars its path, so too must our combinations be. Ooh, that even rhymes. Thank you, Corn. The raging torrent of your blows has been a strike of lightning to my brain case. I remember everything. Master, it's Wegfar. The man is back in Ul'Dan. He's demanding that you fight him now. So it begins. Very well, I'll go settle the score with Wegfar. You'll be the first to know that the Holy Fist has returned. Has the Holy Fist returned, or has the Holy Fist suffered horrible, awful brain damage? Because if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes, but I don't feel good about it. Pretty skyline. Oh shit, it's Wegfar. Temu Ganondorf. Miss Gananian Dolph. I didn't expect you to come so soon, if at all. You sure you want to go ahead with this? I'm a man of reason, and I'd sooner not have to hurt you. Just give up now, and we can put an end to this mummer's farce. You can live out the rest of your days in peace. The only mummer's farce I see is a man trying to squirm out of his own self-wrought challenge. Well, I'm gonna make you the same offer. Walk away, and you won't get hurt. They say Hamon Holyfist is going to perform his legendary technique. Right here in the avenue? Is it safe? I see age has robbed you of your wits as well as your strength. Well, if you're so eager for pain, then who am I to deny it to you? Just remember, there ain't no going back once your head goes flying. Oh. Yo! Oh, that was fucking clean. Oh, that was clean. Just like old times, eh, Wegfar? Hurrah. Did you see that? Because I sure as hell didn't. He was too fast. No, this can't be. I refuse to be beaten by such a senile old fool. Aw, shit, he huffing that good song, yo. Get your asses out here, all of you. In case you were wondering, that was Pluto. Just a draft of it and your body turns hard as iron. Not even blades can pierce it. Stubborn bugger. Barukada? But why? I refuse to fight on the side of cheats. Say your prayers to whatever gods you keep. By the time I'm finished, not even your mothers will recognize you. Yeah, sure, whatever, man. You know I've beaten, like, 12 of you at this point, right? Like, more than that? Oh, whoops. Oh. He's really rocking his shit. Good for you, old man. Oh, I fucking got this clown, dude. Don't even worry. Oh shit. There he goes. You did it, Master Hamon. You won. Master. No, Chichudo, we won. The victory wasn't mine alone. Hooray. Holy fisticuffs, that was incredible. You wiped the avenue with those crooks. I'm gonna tell my grandchildren tales of what happened here. Our work here's done. Let's all go home to the guild. Okay. Oh, not me? Oh. Damn. I don't belong. I want to thank you again, Korn. It's because of you I was able to rekindle my fighting spirit and conquer my demons. Perhaps even more importantly, Rukuda's come to his senses, and Chuchudo's back to her bubbly self. Please forgive me, Master. I'll have no more to do with the Allegran. I will roam the land until I find myself and strive to become a great pugilist like you. You've only just returned, and you're already leaving us already? I don't suppose there's aught I can say that'll change your mind. But if you ever want for company or a sparring partner, know that you're always welcome here. Hey, youthful's vigor is truly a blessed thing. Go well, my boy. There's not a doubt in my mind you'll do me proud. As for you, Korn, your combinations were a sight to behold, a right painful to receive. In helping me with my training, you've come into your own as a pugilist. You've grown strong, Korn, but your journey as a pugilist is far from over. To get as far as I have, you'll have to overcome many more trials and tribulations. Whatever challenges threaten to block your way, I'm confident that you'll be able to blaze yourself a path. So long as your spirit burns bright and your fists fly with conviction, there's nothing you can't achieve, and I'm the living proof. Forge onward, young one, and create a legend for yourself never to be forgotten. Okay. Yes, Master. Hey, we've defeated Pugilist New Game Plus. Before we end the stream for tonight, though, I do have a hankering for bad, jank, Temu, dog shit Fall Guys. The hankering has been put within me. If I can find the... Oh, here he is. Let's go. Fall Guy, Fall Guy, Fall Guy. Fall Guy. I'm in. God, this is gonna suck. I'm in danger. Oh, well, no, okay, no, never mind. Well, actually, no, that might be worse. Who up falling they guy? Wait, is there only 24 players? I don't know why, I thought there was like 50 in this. Like, I know it's not full-on fucking Fall Guys, but like, I could have sworn there was more the last time they had this event. Yeah, get to the finish line, right. Fall Guy. Guy fall. Yeah. Manderville Can Parade. I'm ready. Let me in. Who up falling they guy? Up there we go. Oh fuck. Why did I just walk off the fucking edge? Oh no. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm rusty, alright? Ow. That's fine. Ow. Oh. Eh. Alright. Oh shit, now we have to go up the water temple hallway with the slope and the traps and the... Ah shit, it's icky gooey. It's icky gooey. The goo do be icking. Oh fuck. Yeah! Holy shit, I can't believe I actually made that. That was a super huge botch at the beginning. I should not have made that. I don't deserve it. Dude, cross the finish line, bro. You got this. Just do it. Just okay. He's showboating. What a hero. That's my hero. That's who I wish I could be. I wish I could be as cool as them. Avoid the fungas. Oh god. Okay. Mr. Typhon, stop blowing me off the gold swiveler. No, Mr. Typhon. Okay. God, what am I doing? I wish I remember which direction this spun. Okay, it spins that way. Just checking. Whoop. Oh. Holy shit. Can't believe. Ah, shit. Damn it. That's okay. You know what? For a dumb spur of the moment thing, that wasn't so bad. I will be proud to not continue this anymore. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. Y'all chose to spend some of y'all's time with me. I appreciate you for it. Let me out. Let me out. I'm not trying to fuck. What? What? Help. 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 Help me. Help me. Help your grandpa Yugi. Jesus. Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah. I will be back this Saturday and Sunday with more 14. Saturday is gonna be Monk Day properly. And then Sunday, depending on how much time we get on Saturday, we'll either start, Arcanist? Actually, do I want to do Arcanist? Yeah, I want to do Arcanist. I'll do Arcanist and then either Summoner or Scholar at some point. Whichever one. But yeah, thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. And peace out. See ya. Wait, hang on. I don't care about this shit. See ya. Bye-bye.